I'm a lousy YouTuber. We're in stream, by the way.
I think you're doing pretty good. Much better than mine.
It's amazing just how much, little things. There's so many little things to keep up with.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of things to set up for streaming.
Wolfpack.
All right, I'm actually going to leave you here because I'm going to go and have dinner. But I will be back. I'll be back.
Don't threaten me. Sounds good.
Threaten me with a good time. All right.
Take care.
See you shortly.
Finish off some of my documentation stuff in the beginning of stream as we load in. That take? Says it took. It lies. It did not take. One more time into the breach, dear friends. Let's run an ad every 2 minutes. That'd be insanity. Oh, look, a password. There we go. And in the stream. Am I the first one? I think I am. There we go. And we have Mike in stream. Nice. I think he's getting a chance to look around. Bye. There he goes. So last stream we did some more work. We talked about our piece here, and we've moved the bridges down to pathways, down to the ground. We're starting to get a much more use out of the dirt blocks. This came down, and also this got reduced. I think there might still be some power problems out this way. Actually, now that I think about it, those are running, but I don't think they're on power grid. Every time we do a change, it's like the power in the water gets broken. So we got to fix that. They might have done the inside too, did he? No, not entirely, but still, everybody's in here gathered around the water hole. Should call this place friends. Look, an outside walkway, nice. That's pretty. I like that. And then what? One around here too. Yep. Again, nice. I have been playing around with some options for my building here. I put a Dribbo trophy statue out here, and also we've got the pedestal here. It's still at 91%. I'm watching the durability here to see if this stuff gets all taken out by the storms or not. I did do some planting out here, so we've got some flowers and stuff that are growing. Put in an Art Deco vase so we can see what that looks like. This is also the pets download. The comfort pets came out of that DLC. This is there. And they put in some lighting. And then in here, I mean, the lighting from the chandelier is intense. It's really bright. I also feel like it is demanding almost a even larger. So I put up two. It won't fit in one high, so it fits in 2 high. But I think I'm going to have to go 3 high, and then if I go 3 high, that means I'm going to have to make it wider. So I'm going to make this bottom area kind of a greeting spot, like a furniture, put some stuff like that down there, and then on the second floor I'll put in the bedroom. I think when we eventually grade our places to see how well we feel like we did, these are just some pieces I was playing around with. We'll use the comfort level for 1. So what's your total comfort in there? 2 will be probably the free form. The judges get to throw some points at you for some of the stuff. This kind of building, just straight concrete, is not worth a many points. But when you do something with some color and some style, then you get points for that. And I'm trying to think about what else we should be doing. I'm not really sure. If you got suggestions, let us know. Still working on the central area, but like I said, we were primarily working path from last stream to get the path going. So like I said, that overall bridge is gone, but this gives us some buildable areas back that were kind of being blocked off by the bridges. I have run more things. We got some beacons out too. I have another iron mine here that's wired into the base. I have a platinum mine down here that's wired into the base. And of course we have these 2 mines as well, and most of these need to be emptied. We got the enzyme geyser we did the other day, and we got the sulfur mine. No power at the freezers. Okay, let's go fix that. Where did I put my... There it is, my flow meter. So debugging. Maybe that's a good topic here. Debugging your water and your power. So he says the freezers are not online. We can see we got power here, so let's take a look in there. Do we see freezers? We do not see the freezers. So that tells us that they are not connected, right? Beyond the fact that he just told us they weren't connected. So we'll bring up 8, the wiring tool, 9. And we cleared out the pathway that went across, so now we've got this stuff. So the first thing to do is to look for breaks along the wire. So he came off of this area there, and actually, no, that's not a break. So he's coming over here. Is this on? It is on, so it would imply that we've got power, though I had it just in case a minute ago where that didn't work. So let's take a look. I'm going to throw the flow meter now on my toolbar. Gonna stick it on the wall. I'm going to wire this puppy in to the network, and let's pick over here. Because that light's on, this should give me, and I'm going to go ahead and flip it around. There we go. You do need to flip it sometimes, but you can see there's the power. I got 4600. We know that's the correct number from over there. So let's go ahead and disconnect that. I can connect this now over on this side. And then flip it back. Also powered. So we know that from that point right there all the way back to our power sources, we're good. So I don't have to go checking each and every connection. You could look like you've got a good connection, but then turn out that you don't. Typically when you got things joining in, that's where you're going to find your problems. And there's, I think, going to be the issue right there. That looks kind of janky to me. Let's see, 9. Let's connect this into this connection. There's the 46. Now let's connect it over here. Also connected. Okay. Disconnect it first and then pull it off the thing. And now we'll go over to the wall. And I'll connect it there. Okay. This is connected. I actually thought that was going to be a problem over there because of the way it looks. I'm going to fix it anyway because I don't like the way it looks. Where is it? That one. Both sides. Clear that off. All right. Actually, I will come from here and connect in. then I will take that one. Connect it. Right? No, I won't. Okay. Can I make that one reach? Yes, I can. Okay. And thunderstick. Yep. So now this thing's powered. I can actually see it, so I don't need to go from there. I'll go up and we'll take a look and see if freezer's fixed. So that comes up there, comes across and around, and it comes in and takes care of that one power. That's weird. Yeah, still not connected. So, oh, well, hello. There's no connection. That'll do it. Oh, it's underneath? Looks like it. There it is. Yep, I see it now. Okay. Let's connect to you. We'll come across the floor to there. There we go. I don't know why the stove had power. Stove shouldn't have had power. Does now, though. Okay, so we're all good. So sometimes that three-dimensional view looks like things are connected when you're like sitting here like this, and you're like, oh, well, see, I can see the line go right through here. No, it's 3D ways. It's not. Okay. And that goes up to the roof where we got the other powered thing. Let's actually go take a look at that. I'll take that out. Because these will take damage over time. And they will need to be repaired. So whatever you do when you place those, don't put them in a place where you can't get them again. You'll hate yourself for it. I have done a bad thing. Somebody's not going to be happy with me. Can I get it to go up at all? Let me move this thing around and see if I can. Apparently not. I'll do that, and Chacon can fix it later. I fix all the wiring he breaks. He can fix all the buildings I break. So last thing I wanted to check to see if the water wheels were connected. They are. Okay. So that looks good. Let's see, what else do we have left? I need to go collect resources, so we'll do that too. I think one of the things we're going to do is we're going to probably do a couple of missions today off of the OES system, or the whatever that is, the contact device. We'll do a couple. Are you all messed up on water? Yeah, I think you are. I'll take care of you in a second by taking you over to the other water source. Hey, give me you. Got some water. Also, while he's doing that, skills? Yes, he's got some skills. I think I've got all the speed stuff. Stamina regen is done. Less water or more carry? How about some health regen? We're gonna head on out here. Grab. I think I actually have to make 2 trips, even with the buffalo. Keeping in resources, especially with multiplayer, can be challenging. And you absolutely need to get drills down on all of the resources that one of each at least, or multiples if you think you're going to be going through a lot. Like we've got 2 iron drills down because we're going through so much iron to make things like steel for the concrete. But I think one of the ones that tends to sneak up on you is silica. Getting enough silica going. Actually, why don't we get off? Give him a pet. Give him some real food. All of that will give him a boost to his movement and his stamina. Rosie, 30 XP, well fed. Wow, I overestimate just how far away this cave is. I'm always overshooting it. You'd think I'd realize how close it is, given that I had to wire it. So I think for our progression in the server here, one is we're doing builds. And I think we'll get to the point where we're going to call the builds done at the moment, and then we'll move on to either doing a build in each biome or switching locations. So we might switch into Styx and Prometheus and do builds and stuff there. Come here, you. Come on. I'll take all of these because I think Mike is now doing beehives. Any more? We did do the cave worm in the last stream, and we did 3 of them in total, which got us to the max for my bestiary on that, which was one of the things I was looking to get. Take all of you. Take a peek at that. J, bestiary world bosses, sandworm. So, what do you get for max? You get a plus 20% poison chance on hit with any sandworm weapon. Very specific to the sandworm. Unfortunately, I feel like the sandworm weapons aren't really worth much, so that isn't a bonus worth much. Even with the 20%, it doesn't feel like it gives you enough. I would like to see those things get addressed so that if you do take out a boss, you know, the parts that fall are actually worthwhile. And actually, hello, come here. Stop that. You just spawn up another hive. Is that why you popped out? Yep. You did. Yeah, especially if it was something that was either consumable or destructible, like if it went into arrows that were actually of value, then, you know, losing those arrows would mean you'd have to go back and take out the boss again to get more arrows. That would be a decent thing to do, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. All right, let's head back out here. We're going to go for the central, I think it's sulfur. I can see this turning into one of those cases. Okay, let's get 4 of us with buffaloes. Head on out. Dump all that buffalo stuff. Is that it? Nope, keep going. Okay. I have a bit more room, but I think I'm going to be heading back now. Why don't we grab some oxite? I think we're getting low on oxite. Certainly some coal would be bad. It's all going to be in my inventory. Okay, south. We have gone through a prodigious amount of concrete so far. And continue to. I think I'm going to be just doing my initial build in concrete, and then I'll swap it out for some other things. We did find, while G-Con was doing his work, he saw that you can upgrade the dirt blocks to other blocks, but you cannot downgrade to dirt. It's not one of the options. So, if you're so inclined, because he was thinking about maybe placing the concrete blocks down because we've got the nice markers on them. It makes it easy to tell where you're putting things and helps you to line things up. So I was thinking about putting things down in concrete and then upgrading it to, or downgrading it to dirt, so that it would have his alignments all correct, but that didn't pan out. FYI. If you're trying to do your own build with that. But yeah, if you're having resource issues, you can certainly do things like in wood, and then upgrade to whatever kind of stone or things you want. We did take a look at the beeswax wood as well. I find that one side looks like regular wood with a little bit of a smattering of yellow in there, like you've brushed off some of the bark or covered it in honey, as appropriately as that might sound. The back has this nice stained look to it. However, when you're trying to put down a floor, for example, it will not allow you to see that stained side. It shows you basically the wood side with just slightly different coloration to it. So it's I wish they would allow me to reverse it so I could see the stained wood better. That would be a nicer view of that particular floor. Then I can put down stained flooring.